channel. So today I'm doing part 2 of our Hugelcultur. And in this part, I'm basically just doing a reveal of the finished pile. Tom did go ahead and add almost the same amount on the other end. I'll turn this around here in just a second and show you what he's done. But also we've gone ahead and scattered a few seeds. Even though it's February, it's really early, and we don't want to start anything that's not frost hardy. We have sown a few things in here that we think might be able to survive and germinate even though it's February. So let me show you that. So this part of the mound is the part that we built last week before. And then Tom went ahead and added this part on in just about exactly the same way with all the same materials. Looks like he's got a few more sticks small sticks on this side. But what he's done is I went in first thing in this side and scattered chicory and red clover, and then on this side or across the whole thing, I'm not sure which, he went ahead and sowed radish seeds, mixed radishes, and beet seeds. So those should be able to withstand some frost. So we're hoping that we should get hopefully a nice flush of green across this whenever things start popping up and germinating. In fact, I'm seeing some green here, but this is mostly overwintered stuff. But what I wanted to show you was, where'd it go? I just saw something promising right here. This here, I don't know if that's one of the things I planted or if that's something that's weeds that we just kind of didn't get out. We didn't try to get all of the weeds out. We want some of them on the sides, especially the small things like chickweed and henbit, to kind of help anchor the sides and give it some root structure so we don't lose it all to erosion. Another thing I'm pretty excited about is seeing the daffodils start coming up back here in the perennial bed. And I'm eager because I'm seeing new flushes of growth on the rose bush. I don't know if you can see that properly. There. And any time between now and mid-April, we should be starting to see some of the little asparagus plants popping up. Now, I won't clean this out just yet. What I'll do is I'll wait until around the end of March to start cutting down all this top growth and clearing out the leaves. There's a couple of reasons for that, and one reason is the chickens. They don't know that this is good food here just yet. So I don't want to give them any kind of clue. But another thing is, because it still gets down to freezing some nights, most nights honestly, we don't want to expose that dirt to that frost. So we're just going to leave all of that there to mulch itself. Now in this raised bed, which was zinnias and cucumbers, well, mostly just zinnias because everything else kind of failed in here. So what I've done is I've taken the rest of my daffodil bulbs and put in here just to keep them, really, because I would have lost them if I didn't get them planted, and I ran out of places to plant them. So I planted them in here, and then on the ends here are native asters. There and over there, and then on the end here are some of the native asters. They grow here on the place naturally, but I wanted to see if I would have any luck with transplanting, and it looks like they're doing just fine. Looks like they're getting a head start on this spring's growth, And I'm eager to see that because I would like to get a really healthy stand of them established for the bees, because bees love asters and they're a late summer bloomer. Over here in the herb bed, the lavender is still looking kind of sketchy. It's still dropping a lot of needles. And they feel limber, not like dead twigs, but it's hard to tell. I feel like these are live leaves here. So I don't think they're dead, but dormant. But these on the other end, I think may have gone. When I started digging them up, I knew I was going to have some shock issues. That's why I cut them way back, but maybe I didn't cut them back quite far enough. The sage is starting to put on a little new growth. I find that very encouraging. The oregano is starting to put on some new growth. And what I'll probably do with some of this is, like I may move 1 or 2 plants of the lavender over to the Hugelcultur. And then the edible herbs I will put up in the front garden in those beds, because we've done some work up there too, and I'll get to that in another video. Now if you can see here, we've got a little bit of chamomile already getting started, already getting a foothold. It does look like this might be some of our oh, I can't remember what it was now, but there used to be a thing here. Pinks, I think. Anyway, some things are starting to come back, which is very, very encouraging. And I'll be transplanting some of this, like the edibles will go up front, the ornamentals will go different places. That's pretty much it for now. Those are pretty much the updates I wanted to give you. Next week, I plan to, if we get done in time, I plan to do the reveal on the small garden, the kitchen garden, and go forward from there. So, until next time, you guys be safe, be well, and we'll see you.